I know y'all have been waiting, but we are making these gumbo cheese fries today, okay? Do y'all see them claws? Okay. So we going to peel our potatoes, okay? We got 2 potatoes, and we just going to cut them in half. We're going to make steak fries with these, okay? So just cut it just like this. All right? Make them pretty thick or small, however you like them. Then we just going to place them in some water. And then we're going to cut our veggies, okay? We got red, green, and yellow bell pepper. And we just going to chop these down to small dices, okay? And this is just how I cut them. Okay, so now we just going to dice them. Okay, so now we're going to get started on our celery. I use 1 bundle of the celery. Cut it up, put it in a bowl. And these are chicken tenders, about 1 pound, and I'm just dicing it up, okay? These are all the seasonings I'm about to season the meat with once I add it to the pan. So now we're going to use some olive oil, put it at the bottom of the pan, and then we're just going to add our chicken, okay? Once the chicken is added, we're going to start seasoning it. Of course, I don't have measurements, but y'all can see about how much I'm using. I'm just coating all the meat, okay? Once you're done seasoning it, you're just going to go ahead and cook it down. Once that's about cooked down, you're going to take it out. And then we're going to add our sausage and cook those down, okay? Once the sausage is brown like this, take the sausage out. Then we're going to get started on our roux, okay? This is 1 cup of vegetable oil. And then we're going to use 1 cup of flour, but we're going to put in a little at a time, okay? Now, this roux is going to take a minute to start browning. We're going to be up here for about 20 minutes, okay? Mix it up, mix it up. I keep changing the spoon because it's easier for me to use this spoon. 2 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt down. Then we're going to add a little bit more flour, okay? This is the only thing we're going to use is this flour, okay? We're not going to use nothing else. Now, y'all see it starting to brown? It's going to look like it's burnt, but it's not, okay? It's not burnt. So now we add our onions because they take a little bit longer to cook down than the other veggies. Cook those onions for about 3 minutes, then add the veggies. And now the acidics from the veggies are pulling up all that goodness that was at the bottom, okay? 2 tablespoons of garlic, fresh garlic or minced garlic. Now we're about to put some chicken broth in, okay? I did half and then mixed it up and then put the rest in, but you can certainly just dump it all in there, okay, at one time. Okay, so now mix it up. Then we're just going to start adding everything back in. Sausage, chicken. We're going to let it cook down for a little bit, okay? Then we're going to start adding our seasonings. I'm just adding extra seasonings because you have to, okay? Same seasonings though, y'all. Okay, thyme, that's a little different, but yeah. And a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, okay? That much. And some bay leaves. All right. So I did add a little bit more water because it was just a little too thick for me. And a little bit of crab boil. I didn't put none in there because my husband cannot eat it. But you certainly can put some crab boil in there. So now I'm just fishing out my bay leaves and I'm adding all my seafood. You're going to let the seafood cook for about 7 minutes, okay? While that's cooking, you're going to get your fries going. Then I started adding my crab claws and a little bit of parsley, okay? So now we're going to let that cook while we get our fries together. Before I added the seafood, I forgot to tell y'all, I let that cook for about 45 minutes before I added the seafood, okay? And then we're just going to plate it with the fries, some cheese, some gumbo, and then some more cheese on top. Just like that, y'all. And I'm telling you, this meal right here is one of my friend's favorite dishes, y'all. Y'all see all that cheese. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.